Hello everyone, welcome back for the another session of verbal ability. Today we are going to have another interesting session called Para Jumbles. I hope you all will be there with us till the end. We'll be really having a good sharing with you a good tips and tricks to solve this topic called Para Jumbles. The people who have joined us on YouTube or on Shikuyaa app, please subscribe yourself. Please subscribe YouTube channel. Join us on our Shikuyaa app, the people who are with us on YouTube right now. Join us on Telegram as well. All the links have been provided in the description box. So do not forget to do these three things. Before we go with our session, you can do these formalities here. That is, subscribe us on YouTube channel, follow us on Shikuyaa app as well as on Telegram channel. I hope you all are doing well. Stay safe. Follow all the precautionary instructions. Okay, people who can see me on YouTube can type 1 in your chat box. People who have joined us on Shikuyaa application, type 2 in the chat box. Hurry up guys so that we can understand and we can proceed to the session. Hurry up. Please type 1, the people who are watching us on YouTube. The people who are watching us on Shikuyaa application, please type 2. Okay, I can see few people replying here. It's Harshada, Ajay, Shivani. Very good, thank you. Mugdha, great. Thanks for replying. It's Chetan sir here with us. Thank you, sir. Pratiksha, well, good going. People who have joined us on YouTube, please type 1. The people who have joined us on Shikuyaa application, please type 2 so that we can proceed for the session. Okay. Today we are going to have a discussion on topic called Para Jumble. This topic is also called as ordering of sentences. It can also called sentence arrangement. So it may come with the different names in the different tests. You may find this question in variety of tests. That is, any kind of competitive examination you are appearing for. When you will be going for masters, you will be appearing for variety of tests. There you will witness this kind of question, as well as in your aptitude test when you will be appearing for campus recruitment, right? So this is really a important question you will be witnessing in your competitive test. So let us move ahead that and understand what actually this parajumble means, right? They usually come up with a paragraph and the sentence in the paragraph is shuffled, right? Now what you have to do, you have to untie this knot and put those sentences in a logical sequence, right? You have to make some coherence out of this given sentences. Understood? So there will be a shuffled sentence given and you have to put them into a logical sequence. You have to make a logical meaning out of it, right? You have to put the sentences in a correct order. Clear? So let us have few examples. The people who have appeared yesterday's test, who have been given yesterday's test, you might have seen the same questions. Today we are going to give a solution for those questions. Okay? So let's try a few questions. The people who have joined recently for this session, you can try to solve it. I'm going to display a question. I'll give ample amount of time to you. You have to read the question and post your preferred answer in the chat box. Shall we go for it? Your time starts now. you'll get just more than not more than a minute. You have to try to answer this question within a minute. Your time starts now. Well, I'm receiving few answers here. The people who have replied with their answers, preferred answers, Jill, Sanket, Shivani, Durva. Okay. Okay, now technique to reply for the answer is you have to type A, B, C, D as an option. You don't have to type completely as whatever sequence you are putting into, right? So just put it as an A, B or C or D, right? Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for more answers. People, come on, pull up your socks. Hurry up, fast. Okay, Dia, I have received your answer as well. Thank you. Well, I hope this was really easy and immediately you can solve this. You have to just put the sentences into a logical order. Well, we have our viewers on Shikuya application as well. There is a Sejal, Amar, Shivani, Gitesh, Shraddha, Pratiksha, Jaita. Thanks for your reply as you have joined us. I'm waiting for your answers. I'm waiting for your answers. Hurry up, guys. I'm waiting for your answers. It was really an easy question. You have to just put the sentences into a logical order. There are sentences, phrases given in the list, in the question. Well, others, I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, Sharmin, thanks for the reply. Good going, guys. Many of the viewers have given the correct answer here. Okay, great, Harshada. Well, now let us see how we can approach this question and come up with the right answer. Well, okay, this was the question given here, right? Let us see. See, first you can read quickly the given sentences here, then go with the options, right? Here we can see different options given like SQRP, that is option A. Option B seems like SRPQ and as such. Now let us read the sentence. Play in New Jersey. Other New York teams, the Jets and Giants in the state of New York as both. They are the only team to play. Here many of you have replied answer C. I would like to announce that it is the correct answer. Congratulations. So the logically, if we read this option as they are the only team to play, if we can start with this paragraph is opening sentence. It says like they are the only team to play in the state of New York as both. Now we are talking about both. That is, both other New York teams, the Jets and Giants. Then then sentence P, that is play in New Jersey. So option C makes some logical paragraph here. Great. Now let us move to the second question here. Come on, you have just a minute to reply for this question as well. Your time starts now. Okay, sorry viewers, here there is a bit correction. Options given below is incorrect. So please have patience, stay with us. I'll immediately come up with the updated options. Stay with us. Just put your own logical sequence by the time I'll come up with the proper options again. Well, you might have got the new options here. You can quickly put in your chat box your referred answer. Okay, come on, I'm waiting for your reply. You can put in a chat box A, B, C or D, which is your preferred option. Hello Sanket, thanks for joining us. Please try solving the question displayed on the screen. Okay, Mugdha has answered. Sanket, okay, thank you. Thanks for the reply. Jeel, Dia, Pratiksha. Good going, good going. Very nice. Ajay, Shivani, okay. Well, let us see the question. Let me declare an answer here. Many of you has preferred option A, that says Mr. XYZ spent most of his career with the Bills, and once the league's all was time leading rusher. They say that option A is the correct answer. Okay, let me tell you, congratulations, it is correct answer. If we see with the logically, if we see to this paragraph, we can connect these phrases as Mr. XYZ spent most of his career with the Bills, and once the league's all was time leading rusher. If we when you look at the options, option A, B, C says that R is the opening sentence, right? If you get at least an opening sentence, and then we can rush to the options, we can eliminate the unwanted options here. So always we must find first attempt to this question should be search for the opening or closing sentence. That is the tip to solve this question. Let us move to the next question now. Okay, your time starts now. Quickly look at the question and try to reply the most logical option. Good going, guys. Read the question and answer the preferred option here. Okay, we have the students who have joined us on Shikuyaa application as well. That is Priyanka, Sejal, Tanuja, Amar, Sanjay, Shraddha, Achal, Komal, Gitesh. Thanks for replying. The correct answer for the previous question was A. Now we have the third question on the screen. Please try to solve that question as well. Okay, people are replying. Thank you so much, students. Sanket, Sharmin, Mugdha have replied for this question. Hurry up. You cannot spend much of your time. You have to immediately try to solve it within a minute. Good going. Now let us look at the question. It was really an easy to solve. Okay, the most preferred option here was C. Let us check whether it is correct or incorrect. The preferred answer is C, I guess. Okay, they are the only NFL team to win 4 back-to-back conference championship, which they accomplished between 1990 and 1993. That is SPQR is the correct sequence. Congratulations again. It is the correct answer. C is the correct option. So first tip for me, for you all was whenever you look at these questions, first you have to go and search for the opening or closing sentence. Here if we see or if we read all the sentence given, S is the most logically we feel that it is an opening sentence, right? That is they are the only NFL team and later they have given the details about that NFL team. Good guys. Next question please. Okay, your time starts now for this question. Read the read the questions, read the sentence given, and then land up to the options. You have just a minute to answer this question. Hurry up, guys. Okay, Harshada has come up with the answer. Okay, good going. Questions. As we have seen previous 3 questions, this question is bit different, right? That is, this is the another pattern you can witness in this Parajumble type of question. Okay, Diya, Shivani, Amar, good going. Sanket, thanks for replying. Good going. Come on, I'm waiting for the more answers, more reply. Okay, Shraddha, Tanuja, Jyoti, Jaita, Girija, Jill has replied. Thank you, Jill. Hurry up, guys. Durva. Be quick. Shraddha, Tanuja. Good going, good going. Okay. Let us try to solve this. Now, when you find this kind of, or when you witness this kind of questions, here already the sentence 1 and 6 is given. You have to just shuffle the sentences P, Q, R, S. Okay. So now we have to make some logical sequence over this four given phrases or sentences. Okay. But let us see. But some people, young and old alike, now you have to try to continue this sentence from the given options, that is P, Q, R and S. Okay, but some people young and old alike, if you see alike death, alike on occasion, alike remain calm when, if you see the S sentence, that is old alike and this calmness may. So if we see here, better we feel that sentence or phrase sentence or phrase Q is more suitable, right? But some people, young and old alike, remain calm when death suddenly presents itself. Okay, you can come up the second most sequence. Okay, Q is the opening sentence we find here. Remain calm when death suddenly presents itself, and this calmness may on occasion be life saving, right? So logically, if we see, D is the suitable sequence here, that is Q P S R. Remain calm when death suddenly presents itself, and this calmness may on occasion be life saving. Okay, so congratulations, the people who have replied option D. Good going. Let us have the next question on the screen, please. Okay, you have just a minute to answer this question. Hurry up. Well, thanks for replying. Priya, Yuvraj, Sharmin, Shivani, Mugdha. Okay, good going, guys. Since these are short phrases, we are able to connect it quickly. Very good, very good. People who have joined us on Shikuyaa as well. Good going, guys. Thanks for replying so quick. The people who have not subscribed us till now, please go and subscribe immediately. The people who have not downloaded yet Shikuyaa application, go and download it today itself. Follow us on Telegram channel as well. The people who have not subscribed, subscribe now immediately, so that you will be updated regarding our other session as well. Very good, very good. Good going, guys. Okay, Priyanka, Aishwarya, Pratiksha, Riya, Akshay. Okay. Thanks for replying. Let us see how we can solve this question. Okay. So, advocated complete equality in 1854, Anthony devoted herself between men and women to the rights of women and. Okay. So, before going to the options, try to put this thing into a logical sequence. If we see that, we can find that opening sentence is Q, right? In 1854, it is announcing something happened in 1854, right? In 1854, Anthony devoted herself, right? How she is, what she is devoted up to? She is devoted herself to the rights of. Devoted where? Devoted what? To the rights of women and advocated complete equality. What she says that she has devoted herself to the rights of women and advocated complete equality between men and women. Okay, so if we see that logically we can go with the option D here, sorry, option B here, right? That is Q S P R, correct? So our opening sentence immediately we can recognize here is in 1854 Anthony devoted herself. Clear? So the people who have selected option B, congratulations, it is correct option. Very nice. Now let us move to the next question. Find the correct sequence of the sentences. For phrases or sentences given here, you have to put it into a proper logical order. Go and immediately find for the opening sentence so that you will be land up with the right answer. Your time starts now. Well, hurry up. Please reply as fast as possible. Okay. Okay, Jill has replied really quick. Diya, Priya, Sharmin, Shivani, good going. Mugda, thank you. Amruta, Pratiksha, good going. Mayuri, Yuvraj, very good, very good. Most of them has replied correct answer. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so as most of you go with the option A, good, it is the correct answer. Let us see how it makes a logical sequence. She soon developed political she soon developed political inclination and took a strong stance against slavery. It is really a short sentence. We can immediately put it into a proper order. Congratulations. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. Let us move to the next question. Okay. Now take a good time, but not more than 1 minute. We have to attempt this question within a minute. Go and read quickly all the sentences. The sentence 1 and sentence 6 is the constant. You cannot move that sequence, and rest P, Q, R, S, you can shuffle it and put it into a logical sequence. Your time starts now. Okay, the people from Shikuyaa application is replying with the correct answer. Most of them has again attempted the correct answer. I'm talking about the previous question number 6. Okay. Umakant, Pratiksha, Misbah, Jnaneshwari, Jaita. Congratulations, you have given the correct answer. Please Try to solve question 7, which is on your screen. Okay, Jill, Pratiksha, good going. These are the fastest reply. Priya, good going. Good going, Jitesh. Very good. I've received your reply as well. Very nice. Mugda, good going. Hurry up fast. Further, we are going to share with you how to solve this question as fast as possible. Stay with us so you will get tips and tricks how to attempt this kind of questions. Hurry up, I'm waiting for the reply. Come on everyone, try to solve at least. Don't worry about the incorrect answers. We are here to learn. Keep going. Okay, now let us see how we can attempt this question. Here 1 and 6 sentences constant, right? Politeness is not a quality possessed by only one nation or race. And the sixth sentence says, in any case, we should not mock at other habits, right? See, if you see all the all the sentences that is P, Q, R, S given, they are talking about what kind of different habits people have with the different races and in the different nation. Okay, now let us go and search for the opening sentence. If you see here, the opening sentence here, we can have it, we can come up with is sentence R, right? Politeness is not a quality possessed by only one nation or race. It is a quality to be found among all people and nations in every corner of the earth. This is the most suitable sentence to the sentence 1. Okay, so let us find that which all option says that R is the opening sentence. If you see in the given options, only option C says that R is the opening sentence. Now let us cross check whether we have landed up with the correct opening sentence. Okay, so if you see in the other options, there is no any openings, other option says that opening sentences are. So C is the only option. You can save your time sometimes by going according to the options. Okay, now let us see which sentence can be the closing sentence. Now here if we see, let us try, as we have concluded that opening sentences are, and if we see the option C says that closing sentence is S. Now let us see S sentence. Obviously each person follows the custom of his particular country. In any case, we should not mock at others' habit. Okay, now we cannot immediately conclude that S can be the closing sentence. Let us see the other sentence as well. So as we have said, R is the opening. Let us see which is the another logical suitable with the sequence. One may observe that a man of one nation will remove his hat or fold his hand by way of greetings when he meets someone he knows. Then Q sentence says a man of another country will not to do so. And then S sentence we have come roughly, we are saying that it can be a closing sentence, and R says it is a quality, that is already we have concluded is opening sentence. So according to me, if we had to go with Q will be the more suitable sentence which will continue the sentence R, that is a man of another country will not to do so. R can follow Q, sorry, Q can follow R, and then P. One may observe. Now what we are doing? We are telling them what is the observations. Like some people fold their hands in part of greeting. Some may remove their hat and greet with this kind of style. So other country, other style. Understood? And lastly, if we see S is obviously. Now in the S sentence, we have the trigger word, that is obviously each person follows the custom, and before this sentence we are talking about custom, that is sentence P. Okay, so P and S can be the pair. So the most logical sequence, if you can see, that is option C. So the people who have selected the answer C, congratulations, it is the most correct reply. Next question please. Come on, your time starts now. Again, sentence 1 and 6 is already given. You have to shuffle and put it into a correct sequence, that is sentence PQRS. Hurry up guys, it's an easy question. The people who have not yet subscribed, go and subscribe our channel immediately now. Hurry up guys, you have to solve this kind of question within a minute. Okay, thank you Jill for the fastest reply. Hurry up, hurry up. Durva has replied. Sharmeen, okay. Diya, Tejas, Pratiksha. Good going guys. Very good, very good. Okay, I'm getting variety of answers here for this question. Okay, good going. Okay, thank you Abhijit for your reply. Very good. Good try, good try. Keep going. Yuvraj. Okay, thank you. Okay, now let us try to solve this. As we have seen, sentence 1 is constant, that is while talking to a group, one should feel self-confident and courageous. And the sixth sentence says, any man can develop his capacity if he has the desire to do so. Okay, let us search for the more suitable opening sentence among PQRS. Okay, look at the options. Option A says that opening sentence is Q. B says S. Again Q, P. Okay, Q, P and S can be the opening sentence. Okay, let us see. While talking to a group, one should feel self-confident and courageous. Okay. So S, if we see, it is not as difficult as, see, if we are comparing, going as difficult as is comparing sentence. So we have to pair this sentence with something where is comparison done. Okay, it is it is not as difficult as most men imagine, nor it is difficult, nor it is a gift bestowed by providence on only a few. Okay, if we see this as difficult as men imagine, okay, nor is it a gift. Okay, so S and P is the pair. These two sentences are pairs. Still we have not landed up or we have not come to the conclusion that which can be a opening sentence, but still we can make a pair like this. So S and P can be the logical pair. Okay, now let us find which is the opening. So S is not here an opening sentence still. Let us see the sentence Q. One should also learn how to think calmly and clearly. Okay, now here it is also word is a trigger here if you see in sentence Q. Now let us again read the sentence 1, that is while talking to a group one should feel self-confident and courageous. One should also, now we are talking one should feel, and this sentence Q also says one should also. So this can be the sentence which is suitable or which can be continued to the sentence 1. So our opening sentence can be Q. So let us see which option says Q can be the, so option A and C says that it is the option Q, which is the opening sentence. Okay. So now let us omit option B and D. Now don't look at option B and D. Completely eliminate it. Okay. So now let us have the sentence which continues Q sentence. Okay. So one should also learn how to think calmly and clearly. Sentence S and P is the pair, and which is the remaining option here, it is R. It is like the ability to play golf. Here it is example given here, right? This ability is something like playing a golf. Clear? So if we see here, whether this S sentence is can be continued after Q, one should also learn how to think calmly and clearly. Then sentence S, that is, it is not as difficult. Okay, this learning is not as difficult as most men imagine, nor is it a gift bestowed by providence on only a few. And then go with the sentence R. It is like the ability to play golf. Any man can develop his capacity if he has the desire to do so. Okay, so option A is the most preferred option. Okay, so this gives little a logical sense over this paragraph. So option A is the correct one. The people who have selected A, congratulations. Next question. You have to immediately answer. Come on, this is really easy. I want a quick reply from you people. Come on, hurry up fast. Okay, Jitesh, Komal, thanks for replying. I hope you have got the reason why we need to select the option A for the 8th question. Come on, try to solve question 9 now. Okay, Pratiksha has replied for the answer. That is question 9. Okay, Sharmeen, Jill. Okay, thank you. Thanks for replying. Well, this is really an easy attempt for you all as it's a really short phrases given. Let us see how we can solve this question now. Okay. Here we have to quickly find for the opening sentence. If you go with the opening sentence and if you see the options here, option A, B, C says that P is the opening sentence and D says R is the opening sentence. Now let us decide whether P or R is the opening one. Occur in the Earth's mesosphere, and R says meteors, also called shooting stars, which sounds better. Now let us see other two phrases as well. That is about 40 to 60 miles at an altitude of. So if we see these both phrases are dependent on some other phrases. Now here I feel that R is the most suitable one opening sentence, that is meteors. It is all about meteors what we are talking about. So this is the subject. So subject has to logically come in the beginning. So R can be the opening sentence. Meteors, also called shooting stars, then R is the opening one. That is the only option D. If you don't even see the different options, you can easily select the option D. That is the right answer. Meteors, also called shooting stars, occurs in the Earth's mesosphere. Now where it occurs? In the Earth's mesosphere at an altitude of about 40 to 60 miles. So option D is the correct answer. Next question. Hurry up. The sentence 1 and 6 is already given. Now you have to shuffle and put it into a logical sequence, that is sentence PQRS. Hurry up guys. I want reply within a minute. Quick, be quick. Just go and start or go and search for the opening sentence or closing sentence. Okay, Mugdha, Priya, Sharmin, Sneha. Okay, thanks for replying. They say is option D. Okay, very good. They say is option D. Good going. Okay, Jaita, Komal, Abhijit. They have also replied. Good going. Come on. Okay, look at the question again. Okay. So people says here D is the correct option. Okay, let me just check it, because here I feel that something is wrong with the option. I'm sorry about this inconvenience. I'm sorry about this inconvenience, but still many of you have replied D. Let us have a check on it. Okay, they say that opening sentences are put a cigarette on end in a tree. Okay, several times I have put a cigarette on end in a tree. Good going. Okay, that can be an opening sentence. That is the most suitable one to the sentence one. Rest of the sentence, you see this, the starting word is not matching with the sentence one here. Okay, so the opening sentences are correct. So most of you might have landed up with the option D. So don't worry that what options you have seen here, you have replied. Very good opening sentence. Still, let us put other sentences into a logical thing over here, right? Then the another suitable sentence here can be, see, sometimes you may come up with this kind of problem as well, right? Here at least you have found it the this opening sentence. Now next sentence which is suitable to option sorry, sentence R is S. Put a cigarette on end in a tree and watched it be pined to the bark. Okay, and then it comes with the P. By a blowpipe dart but a cigarette placed. Now we are talking about how it is placed. It is placed parallel to the ground, is missed 7 times out of 10. So if we see here, these sequences R, S, P, Q. We are missing with these options. There is some confusion regarding the options displaying here. I'm really sorry for this inconvenience, but you can note it that sequences R, S, P, Q, and then sentence 6. So it can be option D. Good going. Now let us have few tips and tricks here. Okay, let us discuss how you should attempt ideally to this kind of questions. Our first tip here is go and search or identify opening sentence, the sentence which introduce a person, place, thing, committee, or any kind of concept here. Okay, so just put it in your mind that whenever you find such kind of questions, go and search immediately for opening sentence. Second tip is go and second tip, sir, please. Second tip is, obviously when you find opening sentence, if you don't, or sometimes you fail to find opening sentence, it is the best way to go with the closing sentence as well. So if you find closing sentence, sometimes it may help with the given option. So sentence with which the paragraph possibly close or concludes. Clear? Now third tip would be spot the central theme and follow the activity. Okay, now search for the central theme. The Parajumble will have sentences talking about activities, right? If you look at the previous questions, there were some activities done with this as sentence 1 and 6 already given, and PQRS was shuffled, which was talking all about that particular subject. So search for central theme and go with the logical order. Next tip is connectives. You have to search for the connectors. These are the following connectors. You have to search or you have to mark these kind of words, which gives you a hint that there is something before this word or after that this word. Okay, so the connectors are like although, if, until, since, then, yet, however, nevertheless, therefore. These kind of the sentence give us some hint that it might be conclusion, right? in conclusion, at the end, lastly. These are the what we can say trigger words you can always be dependent on, and then it may conclude with the correct answer. Next is articles. You have to be careful with articles when it is a and the is used, right? The is used to denote something or someone specific. If you know your basics really well, so this article can be easily used. A and an is usually used to identify singular, right? Singular subject while introducing something for the first time, right? And the same subject is repeated in the paragraph. We use the as it is talking about specific that person. Okay, so clear your basics regarding articles. Next is pronouns. You should also mark or note this kind of pronoun, that is he, she, it, they, right? It is talking about the person or subject they are talking about in the paragraph. So always try to identify this kind of pronouns as well. Next tip would be adjectives. Adjectives help you to have a logical sequence like we have seen the previous, right? As where it was a comparing, no, in the previous example. So as it can be like good, better, best, clever, cleverer, cleverest. These kind of adjectives help you to compare the sentence and put it into a more logical one. Okay, so just try to note down, identify adjectives as well. Next step would be types of sentences. Okay, you have to identify the types of sentences. This tip would be useful where you will be having really heavy paragraphs. Okay, when you will be witnessing a big paragraph, that time this tip would be really useful. You have to find or try to identify whether the sentence is simple, compound or complex. We have all three examples here. Let us have a quick glance. They have to be arranged in the following order. See, first go with the simple sentence. For example, simple sentence means subject, verb and agreement. If you clear your basics, you will understand whenever we have been taught to write a sentence, it was always about a subject, then verb and then the rest of the part of the sentence. Let us have a look at the example, that is Annie waited for the bus. It is really a simple sentence. Annie is the subject, waited is the verb and rest is the part of the sentence. That is agreement, right? Look at the compound sentence. It consists if independent clause connected to one another with conjunction. See, if you identify some conjunction in the sentence and there are the two parts in the sentence, it is usually called compound sentence. Compound sentence means two things together makes a compound thing. Okay, so Annie waited for the bus, but bus was late. Now there is a two incident in this sentence, right? Waited for the bus and bus was late, and here in between we are using but. So sometimes if you get this sentences in a different order, you can have this logical way. Next is complex sentence. Now complex sentence includes independent clause or one or more dependent clause connected to it. Let us have an example so that it will help you to clear this concept. Annie waited for the bus, but the bus was late. While he waited at the bus stop. Now see, this is a complex sentence. Now there are the three different incidents happened. Annie waited for the bus, but the bus was late. While. Now while is the trigger, but is the trigger here. So these kind of sentences are called complex sentence where two, three incidents are included in one particular sentence. Look at the another sentence here, B, the previous slide. While he waited at the bus stop, Annie realized that the bus was late. Understood? This is another logical sequence. While can be the start of the sentence as well. So you can have this kind of logical sequence. I hope this is clear to you. And please, I request you all to clear your grammar basics. That can be a parts of speech. It is tense. This will really help you to attempt English grammar questions. Next, let us have the further example. I request you all to quickly go through this question and reply as soon as possible. Well, I'm waiting for your reply. Be quick in replying. Hurry up, guys. Dia says it's option B. Okay, thank you, Dia, for your reply. Good going. At least others, please reply me an opening sentence. Which is the opening sentence here? Hurry up, guys. At least reply which is opening sentence. Let us go with the option. See, all the option says that 3 is the opening sentence, right? That is, speech is a great blessing, but it can also be a great curse. That is the opening of the sentence, because the sentence says all about how the speech can be. Okay, so sentence 3 is the opening sentence. Now let us see the which can be the closing sentence. Is there any sentence which seems like an conclusion over here? If you look at the options again, option 2, sentence 2 is the conclusive sentence, that is closing sentence. Only a fool will express himself alike to all kinds and conditions to men. Okay, so 3, sentence 3 and sentence 2 is the closing and opening sentence. Okay, now let us see which sentence is suitable to sentence 3. Now if we see that sentence 5, it is talking about how something when it goes wrong, right? A slip of the tongue, the use of unusual word or of an ambiguous word, and so on, may create an enemy where we had hoped to win a friend. Now it is talking some disadvantages when you are going to the speech and if you go with the slip of tongue. Okay, so this is the fifth sentence. Now let us see, is there any other option which can be logically fit with the sentence 3? Okay, again here we can see sentence 4 says again. Again, different classes of people. Again is the trigger word here. If you see again, there has to be something before that sentence, right? The different classes of people use different vocabulary. Now, vocabulary means words, right? So this sentence 4 can be dependent on sentence 5. So 5 and 4 can be a pair. Is there any option which says 5 and 4 are the pair? 5 should be before the sentence 4. So that is the only option we can see is option B. If you look at the option B, it says that 5 and 4 is the pair. Okay, okay, we have find the pair here, only option B. Still we cannot take a risk of choosing the option B as the correct answer. Let us cross check two more sentences here. Then if we want to refer option B as the correct answer, let us see accordingly. Now 4 is supporting, sentence 4 is supporting to sentence 1 or not. Unwittingly, we may use a word which bears a different meaning to our listener from what it does to men of our own class. Unwittingly means unknowingly. Unknowingly, sometimes we do so, right? So again, look at the sentence 4. Again, different classes of people use different vocabularies, and the ordinary speech of an educated may strike an uneducated listener as pompous. Unwittingly, right? Sometimes unknowingly it happens. We may use words. Now again it is talking about words and vocabulary. So again sentence 4 can be followed by sentence 1. And then if we see now remaining sentences 6 and sentence 2. Now let us see. Does speech, sentence 6 says, the speech is not a gift to use lightly without thought, but one which demands careful handling. Right? Just you are good in speech and it cannot be always good. One have to be really thoughtful about what words it is they are using. Only a fool will express himself alike. Sentence 2 says that only a fool will express himself alike to all kinds and condition to men. Right? So now we have to decide whether 2 and 6 or 6 and 2. So option, anywhere in the options you cannot see that 2 and 6. The option B again shows that 6 and 2 is the pair. So logically we can go with the option B is the most appealing sequence here. Okay. So 3, 5, 4, 1, 6, 2 is the correct sequence. That is option B. The people who have selected option B, congratulations, you are correct. See, you have to go with the trigger words, the logical sense. Here it was really easy for you to go with the pairs. When the words like again, the words like vocabulary, unusual words, ambiguous words have given you some idea that we are talking about vocabulary or words used in the speech. Okay. Next question, please. Now there is a direction given. You have already known that sentence 1 and 6 will be given in the next question, and you have to shuffle the sentence PSQR. Look at the question. Hurry up with your logical answer. Okay, Jnaneshwari, Jaita, they have replied for the previous question. Very good. I'm waiting for the reply for this 12th question here. It's really easy. They have already made your task easy here. They have given the opening sentence, that is sentence A is the opening sentence in the all given options. Okay, Mugdha, Sneha, good going. Try your best, try your best. A sentence says that he is a kite aerial photographer. Very good. Okay, Pranjal has replied. A is the opening sentence. Now choose the sentence which is supporting A. Nicole Corrier had two passions, photography and kite flying. He is a kite aerial photographer. Okay. Okay, there are people says option D, C. Okay. There are variety of answers here. Even B is the correct one, they says. Okay. Good going, good trying, guys. Okay. Okay. Let us look at the solution now. He is a kite aerial photographer. As a teenager, he is not a usual photographer. During a trip to India to make a photo report on a kite making, he learned about this unique style of photography. He uses a kite to hoist his camera into the skies and clicks photographs while the camera dangles precariously mid-air. Okay, if you see that he is a kite aerial photographer is the opening sentence, correct? Now, right now it is like why this photography or why this trick is used. Search for that reason. People says that A, B, C, D, option C is also correct. They says, okay, let us see. As a teenager, he is not as usual photographer, or he uses a kite to hoist his See now, kite aerial photographer. Now it is more logical to go with the sentence D, that he uses a kite to hoist his camera into the skies and click. Now why he do so? Why he is a kite aerial photographer? Because he uses this to hoist his camera. Okay, then if you see C, look at the C option, that is during a trip to India. He is a kite aerial photographer during the trip to India. A cannot be the option. A cannot be the logical, suitable option here. A, C is not a pair. He is a kite aerial photographer during a trip to India. It cannot make any sense, because before that, see, during a trip to India, he is gaining some kind of experience here. Okay, that cannot be immediately said here. Okay, so what happened? Where he is using this kind of technique? How? Why? What is the reason to use this kite aerial photography style? Is A and D is the pair, and now as a teenager he is not a usual photographer. What happened? In the teenager he was not a usual photographer, but trip to India had made some changes, right? He adapted, or he learned this kind of unique style. So B and C can be another pair here. So A and D, B and C. Okay, so A is the opening sentence, along with that D is suitable, and B and C is another pair. So option B is more correct answer. Okay, see, you might come up with the very near options, like many of you has replied here that option C is correct. Only the confusion you had between A and D. Okay, so here A and D is the pair and B and C is the pair, and the most suitable sequence or most suitable option we find here is B. Okay, next question. Hurry up. Look at the next question. Try to solve it. It's just a story. It's a story. I think many of you would able to solve this. It's a story. Immediately, the story kind of thing usually help us to find opening sentence and closing sentence and incident in a logical manner. Give a try here. You have already made your work easy by the options, that is opening sentences, sentence 5. Naval architects never claim that a ship is unsinkable, but the sinking of the passenger and car ferry Estonia in the Baltic surely should have never happened. This is the opening sentence. Search for the next suitable sentence which can followed by sentence 5. If we see here in the option B, C and D says 1 is the suitable and A says 6 can followed by 5. Okay, let us try. It went down so quickly that most, see, now we cannot go with 6 here because it's directly telling something, it went down so quickly. Okay, before that we need to know most of the things here. Something has happened, right? That the ship has sunk in the water. Okay, sunk in the water. So we need to check that a sentence, sentence 1 is suitable or not. It was well designed and carefully maintained. Okay, it is talking, the sentence talks about ship. Naval architects never claim that a ship is unsinkable, but the sinking of the passenger and car ferry Estonia in a Baltic surely should have never happened. It went so quickly. No, this I disagree that 6 cannot be suitable for sentence 5. I would go with sentence 1 with the sentence 5. That is 1 and 5 can be followed. Okay, we can eliminate option A. Now don't look at the option A. Now look at the another sentences which can be followed by 1. Okay, it had been thoroughly inspected the day of its fatal voyage. Okay, they says that it was inspected thoroughly before it was this incident took place. Next, see the sentence third, that 3, that is yet hours later. So see, now this is the hint. Yet hours later means something has to be described before this. Okay, it is talking something, उसके पहले कुछ incident हुआ है. Yet hours later, so previous, there is something before that. Okay, so this sentence cannot be followed by sentence 1. Now look at the sentence 4. It carried the proper number of lifeboat. Okay. So sentence 1 says it was well designed and carefully maintained. Now what happened? Second thing they had did is it carried the proper number of lifeboats. Okay. So 1 can be followed by 4. Okay. Now look at the another sentence. What it is saying? It carried the proper number of lifeboat. Now look at the sentence 2. It had been thoroughly inspected. What other third thing they have done? They have thoroughly inspected the day of its fatal voyage. Okay. Now you may get confused. 1 को second भी तो support करता है, 1 को fourth भी support करता है. तो ऑप्शन के साथ देखते हैं 1 के साथ 2 पेयर हो रहा है क्या. कोई भी ऑप्शन में ऐसा नहीं दिख रहा है कि 1 को सेंटेंस 2 पेयर कर रहा है. Okay. So the pair we can see here in the option B and D. 1 and 4 is the pair. Now you can eliminate option C here. तो option C भी हमने eliminate कर दिया. अभी decide करना है B और D में से कौन सा better option sequence है. Okay. So now we have concluded that 1 and 4, and now let us see what follows sentence 4. It had been thoroughly inspected the day of its fatal. So again sentence 2 is following 4. Now you can immediately conclude that B is the right option because sentence 4 ko sentence 2 is followed. Okay, so in sentence D, sentence 4 is followed by 6. So that cannot be done. No, 4 के साथ 6 match नहीं होता है. It carried the proper number of lifeboat. It went down so quickly. Again, it cannot be there. 6 can be a conclusive sentence. Okay, it is concluding the entire incident. Clear? So the most logical answer or most correct sequence in the given option is B. Look at the next question, please. Hurry up, guys. I want immediate reply. Quick read quickly. Okay, Diya, Kirtiraj, Mugda. Okay, many of you have answered correctly for the question 13. Congratulations. Try this one quickly. Hurry up, hurry up. Again, you can recognize easily that sentence 2 is the opening sentence. Hurry up. Search for the supportive sentence for the sentence 2. Most of us nowadays carry the world in our pocket. It is amazing but true is the opening sentence. The sentence is all about mobile phone, right? Mobile phone and its benefit. If you know, the central theme of this question is about mobile phone and its benefits. Okay, and it's maybe about its feature as well. Okay, so the opening is sentence 2. Most of us nowadays carry the world in our pocket. It is amazing but true. Okay. Okay, now we have to decide that sentence 5 and sentence 6, which suits the most to the sentence 2. Come on, hurry up. I'm waiting for your reply. Which is the more suitable option? Which is the most suitable sentence? Let us check whether sentence 5 or 6. Okay. Most of us nowadays carry the world in our pocket. It is amazing but true. It is amazing but true. A mobile phone can make us connected to the rest of the world within a second, or apart from making calls. Now apart from what? Apart from amazing and true. So this is not a suitable sentence. So 6 is not suitable. 5th is the suitable sentence to the opening sentence, that we can have the pair 2 and 5. Look at the option 2 and 5. So we can eliminate option 6 now. A, B and C. Now we have to decide among the A, B and C option. Okay. Now choose which is the suitable sentence for sentence 5. Let us check 4. Okay. The sentence immediate, this option tells you fifth को suitable वाला sentence है 4. If you look at the options, look in the options. 2, 5, 4 is the common sequence in A, B, C. See, sometimes this option makes your work really easy. Okay, so we have 2, 5 and 4. Now which option is suitable for 4? 1 or 6? 1 or 6? Today, mother do not have to remain in tension if their sons and daughters are late. Now look at the sentence 1 or 6. Businessman do not have to queue up before a telephone booth to make an important call. That is another example. Today, mother do not have is the example. Now look at the option 6. Sentence 6. Apart from making calls and sending SMS. Look at which is the more suitable to the option 4. Apart from making calls. Apart from making calls and sentence 1, that is businessman do not have. See here they have given the option. If we see in the 6 cannot be a conclusive sentence, right? Apart from making calls means apart from making calls उसके बाद में भी कुछ होगा, right? Apart from making calls and sending SMS, the mobile phone is used as a multi-purpose gadget. Why does multi-purpose? Why does multi-purpose is given in the sentence 3. That is, it is a calculator, timepiece. So 6 and 3 is again a pair. So if you see here, 6 and 3 is the logical sequence, is only there in option A. So your correct answer would be option A. Very good, Yuvraj. Very good. Snehal, Pratiksha, Kirtiraj, Mugda, they have replied. A is the correct option. Good going. Suyog. Very nice. Look at the next question now. I hope you people are following the tips and tricks that will make easy for you to come up with the right conclusion, with the right answer choice. Go with the option again. Go with the option. Opening sentences, sentence 2. Climate change will have serious implications as numerous adverse impacts are expected in terms of access to clean water, food and ecosystem resources. Okay, this is opening sentence. Now check whether the sentence 4, 6, 3 or 5 can be continued. Okay, it is all about climate change, how it is affecting to the human society, what are the threats. Can we find some conclusion how we can control this climate change and its implication or its threats on human society? See if you can find a conclusive sentence. Okay, Jnaneshwar has replied. Okay, he says option A. Okay, Jnaneshwar, let us see whether fifth sentence 5 is suitable to this. It requires investment in storm protection and water supply infrastructures as well as community. See, it seems more like a conclusive sentence, right? If you look at the other sentences, we are talking about some threats and all, right? So activities are missing. हमें opening sentence मिल गया और conclusive लग रहा है. Fifth sentence can be a conclusion. Sentence 1 can be also kind of conclusion that we have to adapt to the climate change. It can also be conclusive. So 2 cannot be followed by sentence 5. If you see here, okay, Bhavesh, Sneha, Kirtiraj has replied. Okay, they say that 6 is the correct option. Now let us cross check whether the sentence 6 is followed by sentence 2. Climate change, sorry, it has to be changed. Climate change is also likely to lead to some irreversible impact on biodiversity. Okay, it says also. See, when it is talking about also, तो उसके पहले भी कुछ होना चाहिए, करेक्ट? तो 6 को suitable हो, 6 के पहले और कौन सा सेंटेंस हो सकता है? ओके तो देखते हैं कि इसके सेंटेंस लाइकली टू लीड सम इरिवर्सिबल, कौन सा सेंटेंस सूटेबल हो सकता है 6 के पहले ट्राई करते हैं ढूंढना। 6 ऑप्शन सी डेफिनेटली इनकरेक्ट है, सी सूटेबल नहीं, सॉरी सी नहीं हो सकता है लॉजिकली, क्योंकि 2 को 6 कंटिन्यू नहीं कर रहा है। और अगर 6 बोला 6 अगर हम कंसिडर भी करते हैं कि सेंटेंस 2 को कंटिन्यू कर सकता है, तो वहां पे ऑल्सो दिया है, ऑल्सो के ऑल्सो क्लियर हिंट दे रहा है कि उसके पहले कुछ सेंटेंस होना चाहिए। इफ यू लुक एट दिस सेंटेंस 4, दैट इज बाय 2020 इट इज फियर्ड दैट in some African countries, yields from rain-fed agriculture could be reduced up by up to 50%. Climate change is also likely to lead some. देखो पहले वहां पे सेंटेंस 4 में बताया है कि क्या अफेक्ट हो सकता है, कि 2020 में क्या हो सकता है। उसके बाद और एक बताया गया है रीजन की और क्या क्लाइमेट चेंज की वजह से हो सकता है। ओके सो 6 and 4 कैन बी द पेयर। ओके ऑल्सो दिया है, मतलब 2, 6 and 4 can be the pair. Can you find in the option that 6 and 4 is pairing? You can see it in the option D. 2, 6, 4 एक सीक्वेंस हो सकता है। और एक क्रॉस चेक करते हैं, लुक एट द सेंटेंस 3, however is the hint, however is the connector, सॉरी कंक्लूजन में कुछ आ सकता है however it is within the reach of human society to meet these threat। कौन से थ्रेट, तो जो सेंटेंस 4 और 6 में बताया गया है, तो डेफिनेटली 6 and 4 सेंटेंस 3 के पहले आना चाहिए। ओके सो लॉजिकली वी कैन हैव दिस सीक्वेंस 2, 4, 6, 3। अभी 1 and 5 या 5 and 1 हो सकता है, वो देखना पड़ेगा, पर कोई ऑप्शन में दूसरा कुछ कहीं पे भी हमें सीक्वेंस नहीं दिख रहा है। If you can see, only D option says that we have the sequence like 2, 4, 6, 3 and 1, 5 is obviously a conclusive sentence. We have to adapt to the climate change। और lastly sentence 5 हमें conclusion दे रहा है that it requires investment in storm protection। I hope you people got the solution। That answer is D। हमें ज्यादा से ज्यादा लॉजिकली थिंक करना है, सिर्फ एक दो सेंटेंस देख के नहीं चलना है। यू हैव टू कंपेयर ऑल दी सेंटेंसेस। क्लियर? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, अगेन यू कैन गो विद द ऑप्शंस। नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस में देखिए कुछ ओपनिंग सेंटेंस अगर मिलता है, शफलिंग द स्टूडेंट्स टू डिफरेंट सेक्शंस has been practiced in many schools for many reasons। And the sixth sentence says, interest in school activities may drop and many boys and girls find it difficult to make new friends in the new section as adolescents would have established their own peer groups by now। Okay, if you see, sentence 1 is telling about what subject this paragraph is about। Come on, there are A, B, C, D talks about the reasons and effect about shuffling the students in the section। Come on, reply me at least the opening sentence। If you find opening sentence, it's gonna be easy for you to select the option। It will be like all B, C, A, D can be an opening sentence। Go with the most logical one। Shuffling the students to different section has been practiced in many schools for many reasons। Okay, now see, they are talking about many reasons। Student separation from one's friend can be very traumatic। See the sentence B, some schools carry out the change in the section। Friendship among school, C cannot be the opening sentence, so option B can be eliminated। फ्रेंडशिप अमंग स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स, डायरेक्टली हम फ्रेंडशिप के बारे में बात नहीं करना है, हम स्कूल्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। तो अगर लॉजिकली देखा जाए तो बी ये ओपनिंग सेंटेंस हो सकता है। शफलिंग द स्टूडेंट्स टू डिफरेंट सेक्शन हैज बीन प्रैक्टिस्ड इन मेनी schools for many reasons। B, some schools carry out the changes in the section। B opening sentence हो सकता है, और दिए गए ऑप्शन में सिर्फ A ऑप्शन ऐसा है जहां पे B ओपनिंग सेंटेंस दिखाता है। फिर भी वी नीड टू क्रॉस चेक इट. बी के साथ और कौन सा सेंटेंस जा रहा है? सम स्कूल्स कैरी आउट इट एज अ पनिशमेंट. बी के साथ सी जाता है, फ्रेंडशिप अमंग स्कूल्स स्टूडेंट्स इवॉल्व ओवर पीरियड ऑफ मैनी ईयर्स. नाउ ये डिफिकल्ट हो सकता है, सो हम जा सकते हैं कि कंक्लूसिव सेंटेंस कौन सा हो सकता है. सेंटेंस 6 को कौन सा सूट करता है? इंटरेस्ट इन स्कूल एक्टिविटीज मे ड्रॉप एंड मेनी बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स फाइंड इट डिफिकल्ट टू मेक. तो अगर हम देखें कि ऑप्शन ए बी सी तीनों में डी इज द क्लोजिंग सेंटेंस. जस्ट क्रॉस चेक, बी क्लोजिंग सेंटेंस नहीं हो सकता है, तो डी ये क्लोजिंग सेंटेंस है. B is opening sentence, D is closing sentence. We can definitely go with the option A. Option A is the most logical answers. Let us see how many of you has given correct answer here. Okay, Mugdha, Pratiksha, Kirtiraj, Bhavesh, Diya. Thank you so much and congratulations. You have come up with the right answer. Let us immediately go with the next question, please. Okay, come on. Again, go with the same tips and tricks. Search for the opening sentence. Opening sentence and closing sentence will help you to lead. Or else find the pairs. Find the pairs which two sentences can be paired. This will make your job easier. Suyog, Jnaneshwari have replied. Good going. Good going, guys. Very good. Try to solve the question 17. If you are not able to search for the opening and closing sentence, at least go and search for the pair sentence. See if you can search for the pair sentence. Papaya has many virtues that can contribute to our good health. The central theme of the paragraph is benefits of the fruit papaya. How it is helpful for our nutrition, for our good health. Hurry up. Come on, find for the pair sentence. Here it's a bit difficult to find opening sentence. You can go with the pair one. Let us pair up. You can munch on it as a salad, have it cooked or boiled, or just drink it up as milkshake or juices. Okay. Next, papaya is healthy. Look at the C sentence. Papaya is healthy fruit with a list of properties that is long and exhaustive. Okay. D says the most important of these virtues. Okay, this can be a good hint. These virtues, we are talking about some virtues. Which are the virtues? That it is healthy, it has lots of property, that is long and exhaustive. तो virtues बताए हैं, कौन से virtues है? तो जो C में दिए गए हैं. So C, D can be the pair. C and D can be the pair. Immediately look into the option that only option A and B shows that C and D is the pair. Now quickly try to identify that BA or AB can be the sequence. Papaya has many virtues that can contribute to our good health. You can munch on it as a salad. This can be continued with the sentence A, or look at the B sentence. It assists the body in assimilating the maximum nutritional value from food to provide energy and body building material. Okay, which one? पपाया का गुड हेल्थ पे क्या क्या उसका बेनिफिट्स है वो बताया है. तो अगर गुड हेल्थ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं तो बी ज्यादा लॉजिकली सूटेबल है. इट असिस्ट द बॉडी इन असिमुलेटिंग मैक्सिमम न्यूट्रिशनल वैल्यू. सो वन को सूटेबल वाला सेंटेंस इज बी. सो बी कैन बी द ओपनिंग सेंटेंस हियर. यू कैन quickly select option B. Now let us see how many students have selected option B. Very good. Sneha has said option B. Good going. Very nice, very nice. Come on, hurry up guys, the people who are watching us on Shikuyaa application. Waiting for your reply. Okay, Suyog has replied. Good try, Suyog. I hope you understand why I have selected option B. Option B is the correct one. Look at the next question, please. You have to keep practicing these questions. Character is destiny. Look at the 18th question. Okay. Options has made your job easy. Opening sentence is A. Character is destiny. Character is that on which the destiny of a nation is built. Okay. Search for B, C or D can be suitable with the opening sentence, that is A. See, at least you can come up with the conclusive. Closing sentence तो मिलता है क्या? Try करते हैं, देखिए. ओपनिंग सेंटेंस कौन सा हो सकता है? या तो सी या डी. अगर हम ऑप्शंस देखें, सी या डी ओपनिंग क्लोजिंग सेंटेंस हो सकता है. लेट अस क्विकली हैव अ ग्लांस इन द सेंटेंस सी. बट वेदर in public life or student life we cannot reach great heights if we are lacking in character. but इधर ट्रिगर है. बट के पहले कुछ होना चाहिए, राइट? सो बट के पहले डी हो सकता है या बी हो सकता है. क्विकली लेट अस सी. One cannot have a great nation with men of small character. Yeah, we must have young men and women who look upon others as the living image of themselves, as our Shastras have so often declared. But whether in public life. So B and C cannot be a pair. So definitely D and C gonna be. D and C can be a logical sequence or not. Let us. No, sorry. We must have young men and women who look upon others as the living image of themselves, as our Shastras have so often declared. Okay, so we have like in our Shastras, it is like we look upon different men and women as in character. Okay, but whether in public life or student life, we cannot reach great heights if we are lacking in character. So B and C still can be the can be a pair here. One cannot have great nation with men of small character. Character is that on which the destiny of a nation is built. A is opening sentence. Look at the D sentence. It can be paired with A. C definitely cannot be paired with A. That is for sure. C को suitable here sentence B. Okay. So B and C can be the pair. Can you see anything in the option which is showing us B and C as a pair? There is only option A and C you can see as a pair. Now let us see what is suitable. A and B or A or D, which can be the pair. One cannot have a great nation with men of small character. We must have young men and women. So A and D I would like to just cross check. Okay, Kirtiraj says D. Priyanka says B. Priyanka, B cannot be the right option. Sneha says A. Okay, Sneha. Still I can consider this because B and C make a pair. A and D can go with the logical sequence, that is, one cannot have a great nation with men of small character. We must have young men and women who look upon others. So it can be gone like D and B. D and B can be the sequence. Okay, Suyog says that option A is correct one. Okay, I would go with the option A, that is A, D, B, C. Now just cross check the sentence 6. We cannot climb the mountain. It is talking about heights, right? And we are talking about heights in sentence C. So C is the conclusive sentence here. Okay. So that is only possible in option A. That is A, D, B, C is the correct answer. I hope you people will practice this later on. You need a lot of practice to put up your thoughts into this logical sequence. Try next question. Go with the given option. Option has made your work easy. C is the opening sentence here. Look at the sentence 1. We left Dehradun early in the morning and stopped by for breakfast at Missouri. C says from Missouri, the picturesque road heads north to Yamuna Bridge, then to Barkot, where one road branches to Gangotri. Okay, C. Now look at the sentence 6. 6 के साथ और कौन सा sentence as a conclusion जाता है? But it is better to proceed another 6 kilometer. So it is talking about some kilometers extra. That is another 6 kilometer. Is there any sentence above which is talking about kilometers? That is sentence D. Yamunotri is only 13 kilometers from Hanuman Chatti. That is D. So D is a conclusive sentence. That is option D. Look at the option D where you will find that D is the last sentence in the order. So C is the opening and D is the closing. The only option I can see is option D here. That is C, A, B, D is your answer. That is answer D. Yes, Neha, I am very much there. Please check your internet connection. There might be some issue regarding a network. Others, if you can listen to me, if I'm audible to you, please type immediately in your chat box. Please type 1. If I'm audible to you all, please type 1 in your chat box. The people who are watching us on YouTube, the people who are watching us on Shikuyaa app, please type 1 in your chat box. Thanks for replying with your answers, but I want to know that I'm audible to others as well. Please type 1 in your chat box if I'm audible. Okay, let us have the next. Thank you, Pratiksha, Priyanka. Thanks for replying. Look at the next question. Look at the next question, please. Thank you so much, everybody, for replying. This is the last question of this session. Most of us take life for granted. Okay, search for the opening sentence fast. Search for the opening sentence, or you can start search for the closing sentence. If you see the sentence 6 here, only the deaf appreciates hearing, only the blind realizes the manifolds, blessing that lie in sight. Hurry up, guys. Most of us take life for granted. We know that one day we must die, but usually we picture that one day as far in the future. So we go about our pretty task, hardly aware of our listless attitude towards life. The same lethargy. Lethargy means lack of energy and enthusiasm. It cannot be the opening sentence. The same lethargy cannot be an opening sentence here. The same lethargy means what? There should be something before this sentence. So we go about our pretty task, hardly aware of our listless attitude towards life. Hurry up, guys. So opening sentence can be, if I have, if you have read the given sentences carefully, we can have the opening sentence A. Most of us take life for granted. We know that one day we must die, but usually we picture that one day as far in the future. We have to really take our life seriously. Okay. So that is the reason. A sentence is the reason for the given sentence here. Okay. So if you see in the option, that is C. In C it says it is an opening sentence. Let us cross check once again whether D is. Okay, many of you has given answer here. That is Pratiksha, Diya, Kirtiraj says option C. Okay. Look at the closing sentence. The same liturgy, I am afraid, characterizes the use of all our faculties and senses. Only deaf appreciates hearing, only blind appreciates. The same liturgy means same lack of energy and enthusiasm. People are afraid of. C can be the conclusive sentence which can be suitable for the sentence given 6 here. So if we go with the option always makes our job easy. That is, A is the opening sentence and C is the closing sentence. You can go with the option C. Even if you don't read the other sentence, you can easily select the option C here. Ritika says D. No, Ritika, it's incorrect. I hope you people have understood like what approach you should have while solving this kind of questions. Keep practicing these questions, that will help you to build your logical thinking more, what I can say, more perfectly. Okay, so keep practicing. Before you leave this session, subscribe our channel, follow us on Instagram, Facebook. We are also there on LinkedIn. Follow our pages, which is already mentioned in your description box. And for the tomorrow's session, this is an important announcement. Anybody who have missed the last Saturday's session, which was about coding for aptitude, you can continue with the tomorrow's session, which will be on 5 p.m. So the people who have missed the last session on Saturday, you can join tomorrow 5 p.m. Thank you. Have a good day.